just wanna bounce to it, baby, get your giddy on. Walk up to the stage with a drink like I'm Givy on. But I never came here to sing what I'm really on, giving dividends. I'm trying to boost your career and all. Know you got a Benz, you ain't got one with the ceiling gone. If you wanna get it gone, give me the experience. Make me a believer like a feature at the cinema. Then we gotta keep it all a secret like the Pentagon. All these peeping times, people asking me what we been on. You know that it's bond, they just wishing they could watch it blow, watch it go through the fire like the Shaka song. Or was it yay? Either way, she gon' play the PlayStation, I'll play the Xbox, good gracious. I'm so grateful, it made me say thank you, thank you, thank you, yeah. I swear she drives me crazy, think my brain is gone. Man, I just can't shake it like delirium. When I get this faded, your body, I just can't shake it. And I just want you to run upon me all night long. Yeah, like it's delirium. She just wanna bounce to it, baby, get your giddy on. Walk up to the stage with a drink like I'm Givy on. But I never came here to sing what I'm really on, giving dividends. I'm trying to boost your career and all. Know you got a Benz, you ain't got one with the ceiling gone. If you wanna get it gone, give me the experience. Make me a believer like a feature at the cinema. Then we gotta keep it all a secret like the Pentagon. All these peeping times, people asking me what we been on. You know that it's bond, they just wishing they could watch it blow, watch it go through the fire like the Shaka song. Ay, through the fire like a Shaka song. Ay, through the fire like I'm taking off. Like a rocket, I got wishes in my pocket. I can grant a couple things, girl, that really ain't no problem. Cause you're I swear she drives me crazy, think my brain is gone. Man, I just can't shake it like delirium. When I get this faded, your body, I just can't shake it. And I just want you to grind upon me all night long. Like it's delirium, ay, ay, like it's delirium, ay, I got delirium, ay, like it's delirium, yeah, like it's delirium, ay, like it's delirium, ay, I got delirium, like it's delirium.
Yeah. Pop in, burning like this, ain't checking my wrist. Third is my shift. Rolling all night like flex, really look at the clips, these credits are lit. Stacking miles, I'm far away from home. I got what I wish for. Taking that risk, I'm checking my list. Marathon man, it's real legit. Can't let it slip when it's all in my grip. Talking too much, you probably not it. All that I did, calls I missed, time I spent. Yeah, that's that blood, sweating my love. Checking that tug, out of the mud. Rough only get picked up like a truck. Win in the clutch, that is a must. Wake up, get to it, ain't nothing about it. The only way to it is to it, no way around it. I'm 40, we cruising like the Caribbean with mileage. I'ma always be solid, I'm a young brother with knowledge. Go do the science, dog. Always I'm like a pilot, dog. Look at my eyes, I'm tired, dog. The time that it takes, I'm made for the space. Gotta build my empire, dog. I make sales, not a buyer, dog. You don't compare, here, liar, dog. Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, 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 go. Get off your phone, can't sit at a green light. Look how that shine reflect like a ring light. This is my podium, talking to 3 mics. I'm not no Renner, have they the team winning. If I said it, you know that I'm in it. They tryna live on the corner, I bend it. Can't take those chances, ain't talking about Bennett. When they too lazy, they talking like critics. Why you so mad? Go get a bag. I'm in the lab, I don't move the same. Off of the pass, we're back in my lane. I cannot sit in one place like a stain. Sharing that paper like ripping the page. I'm gonna be the last one to remain. Walk with the nearest, I'm spitting that flame. Hop out the cycle like it ain't a thing. Doing them hills, we running up. Hotel bar after the gig. Something to sip and getting drunk. But a queso, baby, we gonna dip. Was on bad in them apartments. Started hitting the target. Started flooding the market. Started moving smarter until it runs about the garden.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Sacramento Kings. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for Phoenix, perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Gillespie in at the guard position. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Checked in for Phoenix. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's stolen by Monk. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Booker dishes to Williams. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from, it's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Here's MP after the Suns pick up 2. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Monk. Still yet to score. The dunk by Achua.
Well, that is what they want from Monk. Making passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Suns leading by 5. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season, but with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. For many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Now, here's MP. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Allen outside. Pass to Green. Takes the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And, of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at Phoenix.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
Allen outside. Booker against MP. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
MP looking around. Allen against Hunter. Pass to Achua. Sacramento moving it around. Hunter kicks to Rice. Clock at 4. Here's Monk. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 2.
Up there like a balloon. Nice touch by Monk.
Booker the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Screen by MP. Pass to Monk. Back to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Booker outside. Count that one. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then it's MP. Then there's Achua. Now here's Goodwin. Allen with the screen for Goodwin. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Goodwin's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. The three from MP. MP nails the triple.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Pass to Green. And here is Goodwin. From downtown, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Green. Allen outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his third assist on the night. MP outside. Outside DeRozan. Back to MP. And again, Sacramento with the three.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Green kicks to Allen. Down low. Here's Iguodaro.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. On the wing, DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Rice. DeRozan finds MP. Here's Achua. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Suns in second, fourth, the Kings.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That sends Dylan Brooks to the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
MP passes to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Rice. DeRozan surveying the D. Over Green. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
The Kings trail by 5. And they double up DeRozan. MP, that's for 2. Iguodala grabs the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Green. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Picked away. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan in the corner. Sacramento again missing. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Pass to Iguodala. Here's Gillespie. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Sabonis. He has 5. MP gets the job done inside.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Royce O'Neal comes in for Sacramento making a switch here. MV's checked in. On the wing, MP. Three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix leading by 9. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Rice.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's a miss, his 5th 8 field goals. MP finds Westbrook. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Rice has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Brooks. Williams, a screen on Levine. From deep, Brooks, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brooks has got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
MP sets the screen for Levine. Back to MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Suns leading by 9. Now O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray kicks to MP. Again, Sacramento.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Williams, a screen on MP. Williams against Sabonis. And it's Williams with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Murray gets the screen from Rice. Ball stolen. Here's Booker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Another miss. He is struggling in the quarter.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I really like when Sabonis takes initiative, especially by making himself a target on these alley-oops.
Booker left side. Booker going to work inside.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Rice, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Phoenix Suns. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Phoenix Suns.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that too.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
His play so far is...
He's checked in for Devin Booker. Then for the Kings, Achua. He's checked in for Keegan Murray. Malik Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Green. Brooks kicks to Williams. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by MP. O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Monk. Up and in on the layup. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Gillespie. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Monk. Up top, DeRozan. Brooks covering. Monk's shot's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So it's Phoenix now, and Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Goodwin's checked in for the Suns.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Goodwin dishes to Allen. Brooks with it. Guarded by Hunter. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
MP outside. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Goodwin. Rebound by the Kings.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
MP sets the screen for Monk. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. Rice passes to Monk. Over Allen. The shot by Monk is no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Goodwin finds Allen. Brooks outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
MP outside. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Rice has got 24 points.
Just a positive force
right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Inside. Fast break. Here they come. Allen against Hunter. MP outside. Here's the three. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Brooks. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Got a piece of it. Goodwin with the steal. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Here's Allen. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then there's Achua. Then it's MP. MP kicks to DeRozan. To the middle. It's deflected. Allen with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Allen passes to Booker. Here's Iguodaro. And that one, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Kings trail by 18. MP outside. To the inside. Allen surveying the D. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 25 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
A 3 from MP. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Phoenix leading by 20. Booker at the elbow. Shoots it up. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Achua. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. They get it again. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Rice kicks to Monk. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Pass to Allen, just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now, here's Hunter. And Fleming pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Green, no luck. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Another miss by MP.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Allen for the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Booker. And here's MP for 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
MP inside. He's guarded by Booker.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Pass to Fleming. They set the pick. And here's Green outside. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Outside DeRozan. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Down low. Now, here's MP. MP with a screen on Booker. Here's Hunter, and that one is good.
Well, Hunter is a competitive guy, one who embraces having to fight through physical coverage.
Green bounce pass. Here's Fleming. Outside Green. Allen with the screen for Green. For 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
MP inside. Allen defending. Monk for 3. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's not going to go for him. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Pass to MP. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Oh, Hunter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You gotta love Hunter's opportunistic attitude. He relishes any chance he gets to finish off alley-oops.
Pass to Iguodala. With the shot. And the Suns miss again.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
MP, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Pass to Hunter. DeRozan against Allen. And DeRozan, here we go. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
Green. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
To the paint. And a wide open look for MP. Cans the shot with nobody near him. MP's got 26.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Iguodala. Pass to Booker. Here's the screen. Allen with the tip. He parachutes in for the putback. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mark Williams.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough ultimately.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight, we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
And we'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. Word is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake crowd. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in,
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved. No. Whenever you get that look on your face, that means someone says something.
Yeah, man. Your mom's all on social saying how you gonna drop 50 tonight.
No, did it? I told her to stay off the socials. All right, look, my mom can't handle it when someone criticizes me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She just love her baby boy.
And she's a New Yorker, so don't forget about that. Like, she don't play when it comes to me. She'll cuss you out. Like, seriously, I've seen her do it.
Shout out to Mama and P.
Oh, God.
Question is, you really think you going for 50?
I love you, Ma. I really do, but I'm not guaranteeing a 50-piece. Not tonight. I'm gonna do my own thing, though. And I'll still make you proud.
Look out there, MP.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. Walker Kessler out there with Jackson. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's George in at the point. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center position, filling out the middle. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on.
So the Kings making a change here. MP's checked in. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gotten into some verbal spats with fans across the league, and MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he gets it from.
The modern era, plenty of discourse, friendly or otherwise. Thanks. And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You gotta be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is gonna be facing.
George scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Jackson's got 10 points.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
MP against George. MP, the pass to Sabonis. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
This guy is a tremendous athlete. Sabonis throws it down.
Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen for three. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
MP up top. George defending. And they're on the run. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by George. And the Jazz lead by 21. And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. You could call the path that MP took to reach the NBA unusual. Nobody would argue that. He spent a season with Basket Madrid in Europe developing his game before returning to the U.S.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys on Madrid play, and they are pros through and through. When I heard that MP was able to be a difference maker with Madrid, I knew he had the right mentality to make the jump to the NBA. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already, and some frustration starting to settle in.
Monk, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but All-Star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
They get it again. For three, George. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bailey, defended by DeRozan. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And a play like this has to make you excited for Bailey's future. If he's able to add more muscle, he's going to be tough to contain.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for George. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
5 to shoot. Monk for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game, and he's been focusing on being the best point guard that he can be. He told me, I want this team to be successful, and that starts with me. It's my job to run this offense and get my guys their shots. So a clear mission statement for MP. Guys?
MP loves setting up his teammates, Allie. And the Kings shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Right side, Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bailey. And he banks in the layup. Bailey's got 7. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Screen by MP to the paint. Defended by Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Pass to Collier. From 11 feet away. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
MP outside. Down low. Here's Bailey. Monk covers. Lets it go from 14. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. On the wing, DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz. Collier. 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's the Utah Jazz, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They've done... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh at a shooting guard. MP, the pass to Achua. Pulls up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Beyond the arc. Achua with the rebound. And the Kings shooting just 33% so far in this game. They set the pick. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Monk. MP looking around. Outside Monk. And stolen by Markkanen. And it's good for 2. Markkanen's got 13.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
MP, the pass to Monk. And here's the Chua. Sacramento passing it around. They set a pick. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Markkanen with a screen on MP. The basket, the bump, and the foul. What a play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Sensabaugh, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, there's the alley. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Collier, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
They set the screen. MP, the pass to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, while he's selective about it, Yusuf Nurkic has added. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. George passes to Markkanen. And here's Jackson, Achua defending. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Pass to Achua. Now here's MP. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Back to George. Markkanen for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Markkanen's got 23 points.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since. And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Kessler, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Collier, he's checked in for Markkanen. Here's Collier, 7 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Collier. Jackson on the wing. Buries it from 3. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
It's his first trip to the line. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
From deep, MP. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Collier. Over to the wing. George outside. Jackson with a screen on MP. There's the 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
To the middle. Good D by Kessler. And so George will bring it up for Utah. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Back to MP. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Pass to Bailey. 3-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And you know, Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, it's good.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's George. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Can't connect from 13 feet out. For 3, Collier. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Jazz out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Sacramento Kings.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. He's checked in for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Rice in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's George. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
MP, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Pass to MP. Murray, a screen on George. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The 3 from DeRozan. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Markkanen outside. Here's Jackson. To the inside. Bailey. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bailey's got 15 points.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 11.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Markkanen. Here's George, covered by MP. And that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP finds DeRozan. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Jackson. Basket counts. Jackson's got 24 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball. In the passing lanes, impressive.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
Yeah, losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game, DeMar DeRozan, getting to work.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. George in the post. MP's there. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP. That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Some changes for Sacramento. Achua comes in for Murray. And Malik Monk subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Monk finds Achua. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, Sacramento.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. Here's Collier. Banked it in off the glass. Collier's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. For 3, No good on the shot. The Kings have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Jusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
MP outside. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Mikhailuk. Monk covers. Clock at 6. For 3, Collier. That shot missing. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Oh, ripped away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Achua. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Nurkic, a screen on Levine. Down low. Pulls up at the elbow. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Kyle Filipowski. Also, Jusuf Nurkic out there, and it's Collier in at the point. That one goes in.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And he lobs it up top.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And for Utah, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Sensabaugh. Rebound by Sacramento.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Now here's Westbrook. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe 1 for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Utah moving the ball around. There's a screen by Nurkic. Collier, no good. Well, the Kings shooting 52% from the floor so far. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. Westbrook outside. Launches a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Collier. And here's Nurkic. To the left wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Sensabaugh's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A deep 3 from MP. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And here's MP from outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Utah making a switch here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Markkanen. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against the Suns, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep, MP. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's George on the wing. Pounded by Westbrook. Back to George. Here's Sensabaugh. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
George against MP. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Murray. MP outside. Shot from the wing. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding. Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Yep, that one goes. Sensabaugh's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's MP. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rice has got 13 in the second half. Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
Here's Rice. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Rice has got 23 points. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. George passes to Markkanen. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Collier, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Markkanen. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
MP with it. To the middle. Murray, no good. MP against George. Pass to Collier. With some arc. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist from Collier. Collier's got 6 assists here tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Shot on the wing. Off the window. It's good. Rice has got 9 points in the quarter.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to George. And George with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Murray finds MP. Gets the 3 to fall. Rice has got 28 points for the game.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Nurkic. MP against George. And there's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
On the wing, Murray. MP, a screen on Markkanen. Back to MP. Yes, And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
George. And it's Utah scoring again.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. Then for Utah, Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. And Gray's subbed in for George. Here's Gray. He's covered by Levine. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
MP outside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Domantas Sabonis is doing. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon, unfortunately. It's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Kings. From deep, MP. Unable to get that one. Utah has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Williams. To the right side. Here's Filipowski, and he dunks it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? On the wing, MP. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Filipowski. It's been all Jazz. Here's Collier. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Westbrook taking his time here. Levine passes to MP. From outside, off the mark. Here's Utah. They're on a 19-7 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Shots good by Collier.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me, Dom. You see 100 double-doubles a night in this league. It ain't 1960s anymore. Who cares? I'd rather win.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Thank you.
VA, over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.
Oh, this
Frank,
is
Frank.
right here.
Yeah. Frank.
There we go. All right. I can't believe I'm asking you this, but your mom's had some pretty strong words of late for people on social media who've criticized you. And I got to know, is it embarrassing for you to have to talk about that and to know that your teammates are going to be asked about that? Moms, am I right?
Ain't nothing embarrassing about my mom, bro. Like, for real, that woman raised me. And my teammates, they're fine too. But you should do your job and you should talk to them about hoops. Then we wouldn't even be here with this issue.
MP thinks mom is an issue. Got it. Thank you, MP.
Hey, as much as I would like to answer more questions, I don't have the time, but thank you all.
It's okay.
That's
He's always doing this. You know, they're good.
It's ridiculous.
We waited 2 hours for him to come for 10 minutes?
It's funny.
How nice. That is rude.
What game are you guys? Excuse me?
Thanks again, everybody.
Good game, MP.
Yeah. Hey, what is up? Living off the edge like a barber lining up. Just another day and another dollar, bruh. I'm dialing in, just count it up. Another win, can't get enough. Watch me pivot in a clay for my love. Pisces, I live in a lake and I love it. Golden, yeah, I got the swing with the club. Hole in one. Where I'm at, you need some drive, get a license. Or you get caught up downtown, way too enticing. Dark days, brighter lights in the night. Ay. Keep it cool, play it right, skip the bison. Kick it dope, getting into the end zone. 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 Darling, that's another hustle play. Vitamins, doing more than one a day. I just get it off the muscle. Hey. Gotta run it in off the shuttle. Hey. We can't even talk about it, especially when your boys ain't even being solid. Oh, of a kind, I hand it to you. Don't pay no mind, I could never do it. We and I could grow it. That is not the movement. Got that earth, wind, and fire, baby. Now we grooving. We were certain, stressed and tired. I had to be a student. Step the double up the volume, lead it to it. Yeah, lead it to it. Kick it dope, getting into the end zone. 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 I'm here for a long ride. They talking from the wrong side. It's gonna be a long night. We just wanna ball right. We just wanna ball right. Yeah.
Locked in.
I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs, world is gonna see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake, whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste, now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going in my head from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going in my head from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Why the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no other dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold. Tryna count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause. But the silence louder now than a million gods. I seen kings fall quick for a hit on a reel. Seen queens trade crowns for a 6-figure deal. I don't blame them, I just pray for them. We all one mistake from the cage out of graveyard. Living like a movie, but the credits never roll. They gon' crop you out the frame if you ever lose control. Talk truth, they call it hate, but the fake love louder than an ache. Every scar got a sermon in it, every L got a learning in it. I ain't perfect, I just pin it how I lived it. If the game rigged, then I still pivot. Mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no mirror on the wall. Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when they won't captions, not scriptures. They want clout, not pictures. They want pain and it filters, so I bleed through the pics like scriptures. You can't cancel what's already broken. You can't mute what's been outspoken. I spit truth with a chip on my shoulder. Got trauma in my tongue and the world getting colder. Used to pray for a check, now I check on my spirit, cause the money don't echo when your soul ain't near. I see fake friends turn saints in the crisis, but they ghost real quick when the fame hit its highest. Still I ride for my day ones, still I ride when the pain comes. I don't flex, I reflect, I don't fear, I dissect, yeah. Every verse got a little confession, like every scar, just a deeper question. Mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no mirror on the wall. Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when nowhere disguise.
Yeah. Pop in, burning like this, ain't checking my wrist. Third is my shift. Rolling all night like flex. We look at the clips, these credits are lit. Stacking miles, I'm far away from home. I got what I wished for. Taking that risk, I'm checking my list. Marathon man, it's run legit. Can't let it slip when it's all in my grip. Talking too much, he probably not it. All that I did, calls I missed, time I spent. Yeah, that's that blood, sweating my love. Taking that tug out of the mud. Rough only get picked up like a truck. Win in the clutch, that is a must. Wake up, get to it, ain't nothing about it. The only way to it is do it, no way around it. I'm 40, we cruising like the Caribbean with mileage. I'ma always be solid, I'm a young brother with knowledge. Go do the science, dog. Always I'm like a pilot, dog. Look at my eyes, I'm tired, dog. The time that it takes, I made for the space. Gotta build my empire, dog. I make sales, not a buyer, dog. You don't compare, he a liar, dog. Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, 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 go. Get off your phone, can't sit at a green light. Look how that shine reflect like a ring light. This is my podium, talking to 3 mics. I'm not no Brenner, have they the team winning. If I said it, you know that I'm in it. They tryna live on the corner, I bend it. Can't take those chances, ain't talking about bending. When they too lazy, they talking like critics. Why you so mad? Go get a bag. I'm in the lab, I don't move the same. Off of the pass, for back in my lane. I cannot sit in one place like a stain. Sharing that paper like ripping the page. I'm gonna be the last one to remain. Walk with the nearest, I'm spitting that flame. Hop out the cycle like it ain't a thing. Doing them hills, we running up. Hotel bar after the gig. Something to sip and getting drunk. But a case hold, baby, we gonna dip. Was I bad in them apartments? Started hitting the target. Started flooding the market. Started moving smarter until we rose about the garden. Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, Stack it up.
Shaking MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
ready, MP.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Smart is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Sacramento, in the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Zach LaVine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin.
Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. MP with a screen on Kennard. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Monk. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Monk's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Yeah, I like seeing that strong mid-range J of Monk's. I mean, when he's got room to shoot it, he lets it go quickly and with ease.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
There's a screen by Achua. MP dishes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 2.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
MP outside. Now, here's Achua. Over LeBron. Achua, no good. Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And now Sacramento on the break. A dunk by Achua.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Doncic. Hayes the pass to Kennard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Lakers also making a change. Laravia's checked in. Here's Doncic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The high post shot. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now Laravia. 11-point game his last outing. Kennard finds Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
MP against Doncic. Hunter on the wing. Knocked away. Taken away by Hayes. Doncic feeling it out. And stolen by Achua. MP from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
There's a screen by Achua. It's stolen by Hachimura. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kennard, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Achua. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 6 points.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
MP outside. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
They've got MP, DeAndre Hunter out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Malik Monk. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. To the wing right side. Pass to Hayes. Now Kennard. Covered by MP. Reeves outside. That one, no good. The Kings trailing. Here's Levine. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 5.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Pass to LaRavia. Inside. The shot's good from Kennard. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
MP outside. Pass to Levine. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Lets the 3 fly. Kennard's shot is off. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Reeves against Monk. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Hayes with the screen for Kennard. And Hayes throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The mobility of Hunter. Excellent at setting a firm screen and then the strong roll right to the spot.
The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And it's Rice with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
To the paint, here's Kennard. Falls through, he's now made 2 of 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Achua, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Malik Monk. Hunter with a screen on Kennard. Oh, Hunter in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against Memphis, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Kevin, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. The Kings shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And both free throws good for Achua. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Hunter with a screen on Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner three.
Outside, Levine. Hunter finds Achua. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rice. Sacramento again missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
MP deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Hayes with the steal. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've
16 feet away. DeRozan's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook passes to Rice. Over LeBron. MP, no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. But Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellent, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings. This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
MP kicks to Murray. Murray gets the screen from Rice. Will it go? MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
The drive by James. Over DeRozan. James misses. The Kings trail by 8. MP from deep three-point land. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. LeBron passes to Smart. Hayes up top. Back to Smart. LeBron outside. Pass to Smart. Here's Hayes. He's covered by Murray. Kennard for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
The Kings have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3, and the first one drops. And coming into this season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's MP. That one a little long.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP finds Westbrook. And here's MP for three. The shot will not fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And taking a look at Sacramento, it's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start, unless they keep losing. Then they will.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Lakers.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, how about the amount he...
Changing it up here. Lakers leading by 13. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Hachimura. Luke Kennard out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the center position. MP outside. Pass to Achua. Up top to Rosen. He's defended by LaRavia. 4 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Sacramento again missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. There's the screen. Down low. Kick out to Levine. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. Kennard for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Rice has got 9.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And the shot goes down.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Kings. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Monk's subbed in for Levine. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Luka Doncic. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. The difficulty walking or bending or even standing straight indicates an acute lower back strain. His return to the court won't happen tonight and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
No good on the second free throw.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Back to Laravia. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. .124 left in the third quarter. Reeves with the screen for Kennard. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. And he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
And the basket by MP.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
MP against Kennard. From deep. And it's Austin Reeves with the three. Reeves has got 28.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Inside, Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Reeves outside. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
There's a screen by Achua. Rice passes to Achua. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Achua's got 12 in the game.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Here's Reeves. 28 points for him. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Misses the three. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Achua is out there with Zach LaVine. And there's Monk. Then it's MP. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. MP outside. The dunk by Achua.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. Monk with some nice defense. And here's Monk. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Hayes the pass to Reeves. No good on the triple. The King shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Shots good by Rice.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Out left to the wing. Hachimura down low, covered by Achua. The Kings trail by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
To the middle, here's Kennard. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter. Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. MP against Kennard. The dunk by Achua.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Lakers leading by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. That one drops for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Hunter's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Malik Monk. James checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Luke Kennard. Drills it from outside. Rice has got 15 points in just the second half. LeBron James on the wing. Back to James. Pass to LaRavia. 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. No good from LeBron. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, Levine. Shoots over LaRavia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles with some changes. Gannett comes in for Jake LaRavia, and it's Luke Kennard in for James. And so Levine nails both of them. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka, and the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And that's Gannett's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
And here's MP for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kennard, the pass to James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 5 points on the basket from MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Achua. And they're pushing it up. The dunk by Achua.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
A 3 from MP. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hayes with the screen for LeBron. To the middle, and Hayes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Hunter sets a screen for MP. Hunter, good, and the assist goes to MP. Rice has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Kennard. Kicks it out to James. From range, LeBron is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Rice passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win.
A noble effort by UMP, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious.
What else am I supposed to do? I'm always giving it my all. I'm making the most of my life, Jennifer Katana. I'm not out here doing, I don't know, cardio.
Yeah, of course not, MP. Hey, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, B.A. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
A lot to talk about, B.A.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Nets. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for Sacramento, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then it's MP, then there's Precious Achiuwa, and for Oklahoma City, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Shams, it would seem the Kings are one of those teams in danger of being stuck in the middle. Where do they go from here?
Brian, the West is so tough, and just think about it. After the Kings made the playoffs in 2023, after they snapped that 16-year playoff drought, things have just trended the other way. And now they're left scratching and clawing their way to stay in the mix. They have some talent, they have some draft capital. Let's see what they can do in the vaunted West.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Achiuwa with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Now here's DeRozan. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Levine. He shoots. That one is off. Good D by Wallace. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. With the crossover, jump shot is good.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Achiuwa. Levine feeling it out a bit. On the wing, MP. Sacramento again missing. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Here's Rice, following the bucket by the Thunder. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, poked away. Back to Levine. MP looking around. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
SGA passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Over DeRozan, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein.
Great opportunity, and he capitalizes.
MP outside. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Achua with the rebound.
Really tough quarter for him, shooting the basketball.
Back to DeRozan. MP, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And Williams punches it home.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's MP. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. And in some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. SGA against MP. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Outside, Williams. They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Outside, Williams. Five on the clock. And there's the lob. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
Williams on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Inside. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
MP against SGA. Outside Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma. Westbrook finds MP. Pulls up on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Taking a look at Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Achua in at center, filling out the middle. On the wing, MP. SGA covering. MP, the pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Joe. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's Murray with the big finish.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Here's SGA. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Westbrook outside. Four on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here's MP from outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Williams. 4-3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Achua gets the bucket.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams passes to SGA. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. That shot wide open. Wallace has got 5 now. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Westbrook. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. Rice. Strong finish on the drive by MP.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. SGA finds Williams. Wallace outside. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Misses from short range. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Back to Westbrook. The 3. Westbrook missing again. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Joe, the pass to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan to the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Achua defending. And that one's good. SGA.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. To the wing on the left. DeRozan outside. DeMar, strong move inside.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. Now Wallace. 11 points for him last game against Dallas.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Wallace's shot is good.
Yeah, Williams' vision, very underrated. That is a great kick out.
MP outside. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. SGA using the length inside.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected and he has great instincts. It's almost like he can sniff out a story better than anyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Rice. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to SGA. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Achua with the dunk.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Wallace. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, let's be honest. They haven't taken this game seriously, and the score just reflects it.
Yeah, shooting below 30%. And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
And taking a look at the Kings, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Wallace and Williams run the wings. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the 1. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And played through that contact. SGA so tough in the paint.
Outside Achua. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan passes to MP. That shot off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Back to SGA. Oh, Shai packs one down.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Achua with a screen. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. In transition, here they come. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. DeRozan outside. From deep, MP. Good D by SGA.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Count it. Holmgren's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Here's MP. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
They're really working the paint now.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Kings trail by 19. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Rice.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
SGA with it, and he's got 28 now. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship. Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Williams from long range. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got his 5th assist in this one. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 18. Achua with a screen. And he's going for the lob. Achua with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
From the corner, buries the jump shot. SGA's got 13 points in this quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's MP. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's stolen by MP. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Throws it up high. He's covered by Holmgren. And here's MP from outside. And another miss by Sacramento. Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Wallace. Now Holmgren. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kings trail by 21. MP right side. Right side Levine, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's DeRozan. Cashes it in from 11 feet. DeRozan's got 9.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Rice's shot is off.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Offensive rebound. Hardenstein passes to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. And here they come for the finish. And Williams punches it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
MP, the pass to Achua. Back to MP. Will it go? And he can't bank that one in.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it up and in. SGA's got 39.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Back to MP. Pass to Achua. Outside Levine. Achua with a screen. Takes a three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to MP. Here's the teardrop. It doesn't go for him. Good D by SGA. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. MP, the pass to Murray. Now here's Westbrook. Now here's MP. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Levine. To get back on track. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Here's the three. Can't get it to drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A deep three from MP. A quick shot there. It's off target. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. From about 16. The rebound by Murray. And Sacramento shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. A nice shot by Rice.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. SGA against MP. To the left side wing. To the paint. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Joe. The three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Here's Achua. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. They still need this. Drained it for 2 points. SGA's got 43 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
From deep, MP. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Murray, a screen on SGA. MP finds Murray, and they pick up 2.
And he's showing some strength on that finish. Murray, a terrific...
Timeout called by Oklahoma City. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
MP outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Taking a look at the Kings. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then there's the Chua. Then it's MP. Puts up a 3. Joe grabs the miss.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Inside. Blocked! MP outside. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to Joe. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
To the middle. McCain finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Levine for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's McCain. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to Williams. Williams looking around. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
It's stolen by McCain. Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shoots over Levine, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Rice. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
.152 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Williams. Back to McCain. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. McCain finds Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to MP from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and Topic is subbed in for McCain. Here's Topic, covered by MP.
Ball coming, ball coming.
And here's Dort out to the wing. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst. And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Wiggins passes to Joe. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Not the outcome you had in mind tonight, MP, I'm sure. Did you see anything in your guys' approach that, despite the results, is cause for optimism after this one?
Man, only thing I liked is that nobody was happy. If you're happy after a game like this, I don't want you on my team. Point blank, period. I had a double-double, and you don't see me smiling. People always think there's some four-dimensional X's and O's going on when teams turn things around, but usually it's someone saying, I've had enough. We look like we've had enough right now. And you know what, only time will tell.
Thanks for talking to us, MP. Over to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.